Hello everybody and welcome to a new series on AJ's Gaming. It is a Bus Simulator 18. We are on the PC version, not the console version. But since the console version came out, it's just referred to as Bus Simulator now, so I'm not going to keep calling it Bus Simulator 2018 or Bus Simulator 18. I'm just going to refer to it as Bus Simulator. Okay? So with that being said, we are in Webb's buses. The total balance to start off with is 20,000 grand. 20,000 euros is on there. We're on level 1. We have one bus. We've got no drivers. We're at Seaside Valley, which is the default map that comes with the game. The reason why I decided to do this was because a lot of people have started this, but no one's ever finished it, so no one's ever gone through every single mission, which is what I am going to do. I do have every single DLC. You can't actually do the map DLC until you complete all the original missions on the map, and then you can get onto the map DLC. We've only had one map DLC, which is a shame because there's so much potential to do more. But I don't think they will, because I think it's limited, because whatever they do on the PC, they then got to do on the consoles. So just like TS1 and TSW1, Train Sim World 1 and Train Sim World 2 will be, they are limited of what they can do, because whatever they do on the PC, they've got to bring out onto the console version, which just sucks really, because we could have so much bigger maps. I mean, you could have whatever the map was called for Bus Simulator 16, and you could add that to this map, even if they done it in sections at a time. It would have been so good to have that map what's it called, remastered. Yeah, remastered, so it fit the graphics for Bus Simulator 18, and it would have been so good. But no, they've decided not to do that. But you know, it would have been good. But they had to pimp themselves out to the consoles, which I think is stupid, because they probably made a lot more money. They would have made a lot more money doing a lot more map DLCs for the PC version than selling the game onto the consoles, I think. Anyway, let's load up the company. Right, we're going straight into it, because I did try to do the tutorial, but it froze on me, so we won't be able to do the tutorial. So the first thing we're doing is the Astra Promenade to Stocker Square, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should take about 5 minutes and 12 seconds route time. No employees or applications yet. We've got the one bus, just plain white at the moment. We'll leave it at that moment. We'll customise it soon. We'll plan out. In the Citroën K Mercedes, it is daytime. We'll have a quick start on for this one. We're not doing a reverse route loop or round trip at the moment. We're not doing free roam. we're not enabling too early event. That means if you leave earlier before time, you lose points. The cashier is on. Driving simulation is realistic. So let's start. So long since I've played this. Don't like the cockpit light on because it's too bright. Don't need the indicator. What have I done wrong now?
Stop, Astra Promenade.
Right, so as you can see, we're at the first bus stop. Well, that would be the first stop, wasn't it?
A ticket, please.
Okay, you want a ticket, you want a single, regular, right, so single, regular, one print, 780 change.
Thanks.
Right. Single, senior, one.
Thank you.
You'll find that there's no kids in this town. No people with buggies. Just going to go through to see if there is. There's the bus at the moment, number 1. It's got the name on there, Stop Square, Astral Promenade. So we are now at the Astral Promenade. That's our bus at the moment. Got to remember all the buttons. Right. Take parking brake off, indicator off, start to pull out. The other car will let us out because we're indicating.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
Let's take that indicator off now. Somebody wants to get off already. Pretty lazy not to walk up. It's only one stop. It's not that long a walk. What's wrong with you?
Are we in a hurry?
Yeah, we are actually.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
Make sure you don't run anybody
It
over.
stops sounding like a word.
Alright.
See ya. Goodbye.
We are a little bit early, so no. Do is we can go outside, go along, and we can ask to see people's tickets.
Sorry.
And he didn't have a ticket straight away. He gets on and he didn't have a ticket, so he's got fined 120.
Here you go.
That one has a ticket. You have it?
I thought I had one.
It's funny, they don't have a ticket yet. They show a ticket. But bit stupid, really, isn't it? Shouldn't be showing a ticket if they've got a ticket. Where's it going? But instantly, with those 2 tickets, we've just made 240 euros already.
Next stop, Northern Spoke.
This is going too fast. One thing we don't want to do is crash. 30 seconds to get to North Spoke. We're caught in a bit of traffic. Somebody wants to get off already.
Oh, thank God I managed to catch the bus. Wait, is this even the right bus?
Well, there's only one bus left, so yep, it is the right bus.
Next stop, Northern Spoke.
Curb a little bit there. Luckily there were no passengers on the edge of the road.
I need to.
Okay. You want a day, regular, one. It's 380 change.
Thank you.
Got it. Okay, you want a day regular one as well. 380 for you as well.
Thanks.
You're welcome. We are running about 44 seconds
Did
late,
that
so
chicken just cross the road?
I don't know, I didn't see a chicken. You're hallucinating.
Next stop, South Spoke.
You do have to go slow over the speed bumps. You can lose points. Be careful of pedestrians doing
You're
the crossing as well,
running the old
because you can
sawmill,
lose a lot of
right?
money hitting them.
Sure thing.
And they just walk out in front of you when they go
Next
across the
stop,
crossings.
South Spoke.
Perfect timing and perfect stopping position.
See ya.
See ya.
One ticket.
Okay, right, you want a week. Regular. Just the one. So that's £30. €30, you give me 28.
Thank
Not too
you.
bad.
A
You're
ticket.
welcome. And you just want a single regular. That's €2.80 charge.
One there. Oh, right. It was room.
Let's go.
Next stop, Stalker Square. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
I don't know why they're ringing the bell for, because we're stopping anyway. It's the last stop.
Next stop, Stalker Square. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Thanks for being so punctual.
You're welcome. Bye. There we go, so close the door. So we've got 8 seconds. You'd lose points if we left early, if we had the early thing on. But we haven't, so that's fine. So now we've got to return to the garage, or we can end to complete the trip immediately. We're going to return to the garage so you can see where the garage is. I am using a keyboard to drive, So apologies if you can hear the keyboard. Ooh, nearly at that car. I wish I had a steering wheel pedal set, but unfortunately I can't afford it. Got to be under 25 miles or 25 kmh when going over the speed bumps for both set of wheels. If you're just under when you go over one but then speed up and your back wheels ain't gone over it, then you still get penalised points. So this is our garage. Just one of many garages we'll get eventually around town. Make sure you don't hit the walls or pillows or the doors, as you will lose points. And that's it. So I've got turn off the engine. There's no check. There's no rubbish left behind. There ain't. It's always cups. It's only cups. It's the only rubbish you get. You don't see any old newspapers or crisp packets. Just people leaving their cups. There we go. And there we go. So look at that, already on level 2. New wrap, new decal, new colour. So we got good bus stopping position 4 times, knelt at bus stop once. Oh, did I know what the others? Sure did. Indicated when stopping at bus stop 3 times, 4 times on time at bus stops, 2 times used terminal signal correctly, and 1 time trip terminated at bus garage. So you do get extra points for terminating at a bus garage. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars for that trip. All bus stops have gone up a level. Each bus stop can be serviced by a fixed maximum number of drivers. You can increase this value by levelling up at a bus stop, so all of those now are at 4. So the income we got on that trip was £71.40, and we got £240 for finding 2 fare dodgers. And what that does is round it up to a total weekly income. So a weekly income is €9,153.90. It's cents for euros, isn't it? It's like, if you hear me say pounds or pennies, it's because I'm English. We don't use euros here in England. So you just OK that. So it shows you our weekly income there, and the top weekly income is just over 9,000. So the total company value is €136,653.90. We have €30,653.90 in the bank. You can see that you can see the summary there. Weekly routes total, the route, how much it made. It's not made by any other driver because we don't have any other drivers at the moment. It's just what we made. We don't have any ads or event bonuses. No wages, and maintenance just €500, which gets taken off the total. So we've just got below 9,000 for that week. And whatever you do in a week, so the better you do on a route, the better your drivers will do. That's the way it is. And it's always best to have more than one driver when possible on a route, because then you make more money. Makes sense. So you can see your offences and that on this side. So total company value, routes, buses, total routes driven, passengers transported, so there's only 13. Total distance driven, 1.5 km. That's kilometres, isn't it? I think so. I'm used to dealing with miles and miles per hour. Total time driven, average speed, bus stops served. And you've got accidents, speeding tickets and red light jumps, court fare dodgers, which we got 2. We got no income through ads either at the moment, so total income over there as well. And then what you do is you go back to the route planner. Up here we got our current objectives. So getting started, establish a small route network in the business park. MS Tannhauser will help you get accustomed to the management aspects of your new job. Well, she ain't said nothing so far, has she? And for getting all these tasks, we get a reward of 130,000. That's a good bonus, 130,000 grand to add to the bank. So, what we've got to do is drive the existing route at night. If I'd known that, we'd have started off at night. Paint the bus, create a new route, drive the new route, extend the existing route, and drive the expanded route. Okie dokie. So on the map, we're just gonna get rid of that for a minute. We've got, this is where we are now, at Astra Park. You've got the industrial zone, the Port Hamber, the agriculture zone, Steineck, Westfield, Schafferfetter Field, Old Town, Scorben Ground, Mayville, Sigwilden, Oakville. I do apologise if I say any of these names wrong, because a lot of them are German sounding names. And then over here you've got the Christed, which is the university kind of town, but that's locked at the moment, as is the airport, and Sonnestein, which is also locked. So we've got to do everything over here first, and once we've done all those objectives, not these ones of course, but we get different objectives every time that unlocks different parts we can then go to. If we wanted on a free roam, we can just drive around here if we wanted, but we wouldn't be able to pick up any passengers at any stops. At the moment it's just over in Astro Park. We're going to drive this route again. Let's see if we can do better. Have we got any... Oh yeah, we have, look. So we'll hire you. There you go, an apprentice. We've hired someone. Apparently Sandra loves murder mysteries and romantic novels, is secretly in love with Maria Tannhauser, and enjoys a mailbox full of catalogues. So Maria Tannhauser, we ain't seen her come up yet, but she's the one that gives us all the advice and that, and objectives. If the game didn't freeze, then you would have seen her at the beginning, but the game froze, so... So we've got to drive this. Go to route planner, assign driver. So that bus we got there, and we'll assign her. So our best result was 9,153. So the expected revenue at the moment is 4,576. Of course, if I added another driver on another bus to that same route, then they would earn that much as well. You can change the number or the name. Oh, didn't mean to do that. You can edit the name if you wanted, or the number of the bus. So we're in Astra Park, so call it AP. AP. I'll just call it A1. Astra Park, Astra A1. We'll call it A1. So save that as A1. We don't need to edit the route yet. We need to drive it at night, so we'll go start. We'll go to night. And let's start. So now you get to see what it's like at night. Here we are. Okay, lights are already on. I don't like my light on. Passenger light is on. And we'll leave the oh, I don't need that light on either. Don't really care for that. There's a oh. Drive. Press drive, don't we? Shortcut's number 7, I've got to remember that. Okay, no, that shortcut isn't number 7, 7's the warning light, so... Number 7. I'm trying to remember that.
Next stop, Astra Promenade.
I'll have to play around with the controls so it's more to my liking. Or to how I have it on my personal game.
So, where should we head next?
So everyone's got passes, right? Let's check. Make sure there ain't any fare dodgers to start off with, because there's no time.
Here.
Thank you. Yeah,
Of course.
thank you. And you.
Of course.
Thank you. Everybody's got tickets, that's nice. Or rather, they didn't have tickets so we can make more money. Right. Oh, take off parking brake. Let's get out of here.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
Passengers listen to really loud music. So you do have to stop. You can't drive and then tell them. You go to mirror mode, find out who it is. Oh, it's the old lady. The old lady was...
Yeah, with some strange dialogue just to fill the silence.
Sorry about that to the car behind me.
Are we in a hurry?
Yeah, because I stopped to tell that lady to turn her music down.
Next stop, Zellerman Research
Oh, we've got
Center.
someone in a wheelchair waiting to get on. I'll try and remember how to do this, so...
How did I do that here?
I think it's iron. I'll put the barking brake on.
Oh no.
And you have to hold down
fell
on R. You can't just press R, you've got to hold down on R.
Man, it's really cold tonight. But at least the bus is here.
That's good, glad you think the bus is warm. Turn it around. Oh, you don't have to hold it down for it to come back up. Oh, that's close, I didn't see that car coming around.
Next stop, North Spoke.
Marbles, 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 marbles. After a while, it stops sounding like a word.
Okay. The dialogue starts to repeat itself.
Thank
after a
God
while.
I managed to catch
Stop,
it.
North
I need to get off here.
Okie dokie, mate.
Oh, that's what
I need to.
Okie dokie, you want a single, regular... There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
One ticket, please.
You are a single student. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Off we go to South Spoke.
Next
Sorry,
stop,
I forgot to get
South
off.
Spoke.
Ah, you idiot. You get people. We stood there long enough. You don't have to stop to let them off. You can wait at the next stop, but it does give you extra points. Can have beam lights on.
Next
We don't need them
stop,
all.
South Spoke.
Nobody getting off. Nobody getting on. Only getting off. Okay. And then we go to Stocker Square, which is the last stop.
Next stop, Stalker Square. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Slow down a bit.
Again, I don't know why they ring the bell to get off, because
Next stop, Stalker Square. Last
it's
stop.
the last stop.
Please leave the bus.
Working to perfection.
So we're going to end this trip here. So that was 4 and a bit stars. We earned 6,000 in that one. I think that's because we missed a fare dodger. I bet it was the person in the wheelchair. And yes, the people in the wheelchair do skip the fares sometimes. So we made €41.40, which is 6,845 altogether. Luckily, we already got a better score than that. It doesn't bring it down if you're I'm getting mixed up with my words now. It doesn't bring the average down, so your best will always be the average for the AI driver. So weekly total route is 11,421 grand and 96 cents. Play income 6,845 and 1 cent. AI driver 4,576.95. No ads or event bonuses. Wages €600. Maintenance €500. So we made in a total €10,321 and 96 cents. And as you can see on the graph, we made more than what we did the week before. Total company value now is 148 grand 975 and 86 cents. Total income overall is 18,975 and 86 altogether since we started, and our total in the bank now is 40,975 and 86. So one of the things it asks us to do is paint the bus. We're going to do a custom. We're going to go to ads because it'll give us extra money. Now we can choose one of their ones, which is a default one, or we can choose one of the ones that I got off the Steam Workshop. Can't Don't know what those ones are. Oh, that's connections, isn't it? One thing I don't like is, 'cause some of these are based on real life liveries, and what I don't like is on some they've taken off the towns from the original liveries, which if I go to one of the others I'll show you what I mean. Okay. We go to skins. We've got some nice custom skins here. They're nice, but I go to the one. We'll see. Yeah, we've got more connection ones there. See, I don't like that because it says City, Westfield, Winfield, Airport. So that'd be no good because none of them are in the game. What are they? Westfield and Winfield. Yeah. Westfield and Winfield.
Okay, I've written down a number of things we should try before we get you back out on the road. It's just to make sure the infrastructure is okay and ensure we can deliver a robust public transport system. First things first. City Hall wants us to run a pilot night line just to see how many people would use it. They'll finance an additional bus for you in return. I've already prepared a route for this and spread the word. Select the pre-existing route and drive it by night.
She's a bit late. We've already done that. Oh, there's Westfield. What's the other one called? There's the airport down at Westfield. Oakville. Huh. There is a Westfield in the game. Can't remember what that other one said it was. Winfield. No, there isn't a Winfield in the game. That just might be a coincidence. But like, I never noticed it said East Midlands Airport on there before. I'm sure it didn't originally. That must have been updated or something. This one doesn't, so it would actually suit it better. This is meant to be a... Oh, it is. So you can do it so it fits onto your bus better. So if I was doing this, going from the town into the airport, I'd use a livery like this. On the original buses, just above the windows, you'd have all the stops that are going on. This is one that's used in the East Midlands, in Nottingham. So Nottingham to East Midlands Airport. So it would have, but that would be pointed with it saying Nottingham East Midlands Airport on it, because then no good, would it? That's what I mean. But for now, we're just gonna do an add one, which is Coca-Cola. You got two ones here. One that costs 2,000 to put on, but gives you 2,000 a week added, and then you got this one, which is 1,000 and costs 2,000. So even though that one looks better, this one gives us more money. So we're going to go with that one. It's a shame that no one did a Diet Coke one. because I think that would actually look quite nice on the buses. To the right side. Once we make a bit more money, then we can add the other one as well onto a different bus. There you go. Coca-Cola. So we'll apply that. I don't know why it does that fuzziness on the wing mirror there for. It never used to when it first came out, but it does now for some reason. We don't want to sell the bus. Right, so we're going to leave it there. I think that's plenty at the moment. And when we come back, we're going to expand the existing route, and then we'll create a new route, drive it, and expand it and drive it. So I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to keep up to date with all future content. And I shall see you next time. Goodbye for now.